one. So it's tough because under the previous government, we had about 84 ministers. And you can see the clamor. People are, even in Bole, people are not happy. A foot too. I think there was even one in some other place. What do you think is going on, and how will the disappointed people be? How will this pan out?
You know, a lot of the time we hide what we really think. Sometimes I just feel we should have the courage to be honest and then to state what we really think. I think 60 is enough.
This is enough.
In fact, I have seen bigger economies being run with far fewer ministers.
Wow.
Go to Australia. Australia's economy is much, much bigger than the Ghanaian economy. Australia, I don't think they have more than 35 ministers.
Wow.
So 60 is okay. The most important thing is the delivery. At the end of the day, are we actually delivering on the commitments that we have made? Are we making the economy better? Are we building a resilient infrastructure? Are we educating our people better? Are we sharpening the skills of our people to be competitive in the global economy? Are we able to feed ourselves? Are we doing well in agriculture? Are we housing our people better? Are our institutions of healthcare delivery functioning more efficiently? What people haven't really paid attention to is that over the years, our governance infrastructure has evolved. If you observe, between ministers and actual delivery foot soldiers, if I may put it that way, has been the emergence of commissions, authorities, agencies that have been given so much powers in terms of the functioning of their CEOs.
Yeah.
And increasingly, ministers are restricted to just policy work. Have you observed that?
So even the last minister who was vetted today, there are 10 agencies under him. 10
agencies under him. And these agency heads are very, very powerful. So increasingly, we have that infrastructure immediately below the ministers. And we are building the capacity of these agencies and commissions.
So ministers may become less consequential
ministers
eventually.
May become less consequential eventually. And to tell you the truth, go and ask many of the previous ministers and deputy ministers. There are many deputy ministers who've come to complain that they've gone to the ministry and there's no work for them.
Wow.
Yes, go and ask them, they'll tell you.
Wow.
That they've been to the ministry and there's no work for them. They are given nothing to do. Apart from getting the Land Cruiser and getting the perks of office and the per diems and the facilities, in terms of actual work, they are complaining that there's no work.
Wow.
And that their ministers are wicked. They're not giving them anything to do.
So are you saying?
But the reality is that the ministers are sitting on agencies, and those agencies are functioning efficiently. And so ministers most of the time just taking briefings and questioning and making sure that they are doing the things that are captured in the manifesto of the party. And then those agency heads themselves are actually party people who have also been appointed by the president. So increasingly, the space for ministers should shrink. As the agencies get stronger, as the commissions get stronger, as the authorities get stronger. So for instance, Roads Ministry, if you remember, recently there was a drive by Roads Ministry to have an authority. Yeah. Instead of urban roads, feeder roads, highways,
the minister agrees.
Yes. So we passed the law and actually established it as an authority. Now, when you go and put too many ministers there, what work would they do when you have a whole authority with all the powers that they have and with all the resources and the human resources that are embedded in those institutions? So I don't think that, we should just appoint ministers because we want to satisfy people, party people, because those same people can function in those institutions.
I see.
So instead of you being a deputy minister or a minister, if the president makes you the director general of an authority, which is more consequential than even sitting there and just doing policy.
But we've seen a